Flattery will get you everywhere.
Doc, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yo! This guy's a menace. He's a menace. He's literally standing there peeing in his suit, bro. Look at how he's dude! No. For those of you that are new, welcome to the channel. For those of you that aren't new though, welcome back. I was a little sick, y'all. That's the reason you haven't been seeing any new reactions on the channel. Randomly, on a Friday, I started feeling a little weird. A couple days later, boom, sick. I'm like, bro! At this time, well, it was September. It's still September, but that's not what I wanted to happen. Obviously, nobody likes getting sick. Unless you're one of those people that enjoy getting sick. Let me know. There's probably people like that in the world. I'm not one of those people though. I still got a little bit of something in my system, but I'm still gonna watch this. I wanted to wait until I was in a good space to be able to talk, because it would have been too much strain on my vocal cords if I was talking last week. Nowadays I'm feeling good. It's September 19th. By the time you guys see this, it'll be probably a few days later on YouTube. But we're gonna get into this episode, Careers in Science. It's been too long since I've seen Venture Bros. All I know so far is that Brock is amazing. He's also unstoppable. Dr. Venture cares more for Brock Sampson than he does his own sons. He took kidneys from both sons because he's a terrible father. And we're only in episode 2, 3, depending upon if you count the first episode. Yeah, of course we're gonna count the first episode. We're only on episode 3. So let's see what the rest of the show has in store.
Meet your new boss, Dr. Jonas Venture, famed inventor, philanthropist, and globe-trotting adventurer.
Jonas Venture? Have we met him? What is this?
Why, even little Rusty, Dr. Venture's companion and son, is pitching in.
Rusty, Dr. Venture's companion and son. Are we talking about who even are we talking about? Dr. Venture? Is he Jonas Venture, like from a long time ago? Because that's not what his son looks like.
Giant boy detective book. Shouldn't be reading in a moving vehicle anyway. You know it makes you...
No way, bro. There's no way you just... I forget his name. Is it Hank? Hank? There's Hank and Dean. Which one is he? Please don't get on me in the comments, y'all. But okay. So he's Dean. Got you. You know, I thought it was just like Hank. That was kind of dumb. But I think both of them might be kind of dumb because Dean, isn't Dean like 14? What are you reading that for, bro? You should be reading some novels, bro. You should be educating yourself. You know, that's what I'm wondering. Do kids nowadays read? With all the technology that's in the world, are kids still reading novels? I feel like they wouldn't. I feel like they would just be spending most of their time playing games, getting on TikTok, like not educating themselves in their spare time, bro. That's insane to think about, because when I was a kid, like teenage years, I was reading comic books, reading actual novels, like I was just, and occasionally I would play video games. But man, kids nowadays, do they still do that? If you're between the ages of 12 and 17, do you read novels? Or have you never read? I don't know, man. I can't speak for any of them. I'm not them.
Now, ease it in. Good. Just like that.
Brock and...
What do y'all see Brock's face? Like he's enjoying this. This man lives for like beating up people and women. Honestly, he don't really live for anything else.
Brace yourself, because it's gonna be...
Oh, come on!
Yeah, he's jealous. Dr. Venture. He's like, it should have been me. That one Yu-Gi-Oh meme. It should have been me.
Bathroom, you could.
Of course, how insensitive of me. You've had a long journey, and I'm sure.
What's that about? We can't just brush past this. We have to show her face and why her hair just did that.
One of the crew just suddenly cracked.
Ew. I don't know how you do your neck like that, bro. That is not it.
Thought the brainiac son of Dr. Venture could lick this in a jiffy.
Oh, so that video was his father. Okay, Jonas Venture. And he's that guy. Wait a minute. Now that I think about it, Jonas Venture and Brock Sampson have a similar build? Bro, he really just likes Brock because he misses his father? Okay. It's a little less weird, but kind of weird considering I think Dr. Venture is older than Brock Sampson, right? I'm just basing this off the fact that he's bald. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all my bald men out there watching. I'm sorry, bro. My bad. But I feel like he does look older than Brock. Or maybe Brock just does younger guy things, you know? But interestingly enough, we get some backstory about Dr. Venture.
It really is quite liberating. What? We're astronauts. Why is everyone...
As smart as he is, there's no way he didn't realize.
I don't want to rush you into anything.
Rush me. We've been alone on this station for 6 years. 6 years of hand-holding.
If after 6 years, you still haven't made a move, that's insane, bro. You know, but for some people, they just take a while to make the moves they need to make in life. Not just when it comes to women.
Someone opened the bay doors on him. He should be dead.
The fact that he's still... This man has survived everything.
Touch his neck. You. No, I don't want to.
You don't want him?
Crap, I think he's really dead.
What kind of... It's like, I feel like Dr. Venture is obviously a bad father. But what kind of son do this? Dude, if I see my father laying on the ground, there's no way I'm just gonna kick him. You know what? Honestly, I can't even be mad at Dr. Venture from last episode anymore, man. Like, yeah, take their kidneys, bro. Take their kidneys, man. Forget them kids. Take them. Take all their kidneys. Take their organs. They don't need them, man. It's a waste on them. It was a waste on them.
It's clear you're a traumatic hallucination made manifest by my hitting my ego.
All right, fine. But I'm still your father.
And is his father that tall, actually? I guess I'll find out. But at the same time, I kind of want to know. How is his father that tall?
You're quite a man, Brock Sampson. Is there anything I can do?
What is he doing with his... What other weapon does he have?
No, wait! What other weapon does he have? Imagine you're a child and you're like seeing someone do the deed for the first time in your life. And you're thinking, well, what other weapon does he have on him? Oh my gosh, bro. That sucks. That sucks. But at the same time, these guys are 14. I guess they're pretty sheltered, huh? Because I feel like 14, you should already know what that's all about. Maybe? I don't know. 14? When I was 14? Yeah. 14's a good... You should already know, bro. Just off TV situations.
That's not a Phantom Spaceman. That's Lieutenant Baldovich. Phantom Spaceman is still on the loose.
So now y'all know what y'all just watched? Yeah, it just registered what they just actually watched. Last episode, these kids, right, get treated... Their father obviously doesn't treat them well. They get treated better by Monarch, and as soon as Monarch comes in with cookies, they jump in. This episode, their father, who they love apparently, I guess, very much, dies to them. They don't even check for a pulse. They kick him. This robot comes in. They jump him, thinking that he's the perpetrator behind their father's death. it's like you, make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense, bro. These kids could be voted out the show. I wouldn't even think twice. I was thinking Dr. Venture's the enemy, but it's really them. It's really them. We could do without them. We could do without them. Their little side stories. We don't need them.
You don't deserve to be jealous. I gave you every chance in the world.
Right? Like, she gave you 6 years, my guy. 6 years? Bro, if you can't catch on to, like, a woman, because it's like, I feel like women and men flirt in different ways, but after 6 years, bro, come on. After 1, it's tough, but 6.
Blame Rusty, but whose fault is this?
Whose fault is it?
Oh God, it's mine.
But from that many years ago, this is like 40 years ago. How did that happen just now?
Should have been more attentive to her carnal needs.
Bro, you should have just made a move. There was no need for this, Brock. Bring him in. Dr. Venture does it again, even when he's not around. Always causing problems, but this time it's blinking instead of just being on. Unless the episode ends. 6 years is tough. There's no way, man. I think the longest I waited to make a move on someone was like a few months, bro. A few months. But 6 years, that's insane. Like, unless you're in the military, bro, like overseas type of deal, why wait? Unless you both mutually agree to wait, what is the point? In the span of 6 years, obviously she's gonna come across other people. Even if she's outer space! Which is insane! It's like, I want to say it sucks, but at the same time, that's on you, dude. That's on you. Don't wait that long. If you like somebody, make the move when the moment is right. He had multiple moments. She said it herself. He had multiple moments, and he just kept himself in the friend zone. Like, bro, you did this. You could have made it out the friend zone, and she made that painfully clear. Now he's permanently there, bro. Permanently. Never making it out. But that wasn't even the premise of the episode. That was just, I feel like, a side story, honestly. The episode was good because it was about, like, you know, Dr. Venture. We got to see a whole new side of him. And it made me kind of have not a hatred, just a higher tolerance or lower tolerance. I don't know. It made me have a different tolerance for the kids. A tolerance that I didn't see coming, but it's here. It's here, bro. Honestly, these kids got to do something to change my mind about them, because Dr. Venture did it in one episode, right? One episode later, I'm his biggest fan, kind of. Now I feel like, what did the kids do this episode that was helpful? I can't name a single thing, right? In the first episode ever, didn't they get kidnapped? No, that was the last episode. So last episode they got kidnapped, right? And in this episode, they saw that their father was potentially dead and did nothing to help him. But in their minds, they were helping. All right. Yeah. You don't need to, animators, y'all don't need to keep drawing them, bro. This is the last episode. Y'all need to draw them. Don't even worry about having them in the show. Honestly, can this be a full show without them? I feel like it could. I feel like it could. What do they add? What do they add that 2 dogs couldn't add? You know what I mean? Like, they don't even need voice lines. Just make them dogs, bro. Just make them talking, walking dogs. Obviously, dogs walk, but make them talking dogs. And it'd be much more hilarious. In fact, I feel like it'd be deeper. Then you could explore dog communities. Now that would add a whole new layer to the show that I would enjoy to see. I would enjoy it very much. Shouts to the robot though. Making it through the storm. You know? We thought Brock Sampson was the toughest one. Obviously it's the robot. With that, I gotta go. See you on the next reaction.